Hello and welcome to episode 71 of the Hairy Sheep podcast. If you're a new viewer, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, then welcome back.
Hello everyone and welcome to the podcast. You normally do this next bit, don't you, Rosie? Where we are?
But you always used to do it.
I know, but I was rubbish and I just got told off.
And that made it funny.
What's so funny? It's funny for you. I just got told off every week.
So on Apple, Instagram, Patreon, Etsy, Facebook and YouTube.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 6.
Rosie has finished object this week. It's one that we didn't really expect to be finished this week, isn't it? You ready? So actually worked really hard. You what?
I've not got yarn or anything.
That's okay. You can say what it is. I think we've seen it enough times, haven't we?
Maybe. Right, you can have that end.
Yep.
I'll have this corner.
Ready?
It's done. No, wrong side. You need that side.
Okay.
The mark's on the side.
Okay.
And I've lost it again.
There. That's where the marker was. Rosie's finished all of it. Well, good job, haven't you? Got ends to sew in and...
Yeah, but ends don't count.
No. But it's as good as finished, isn't it?
Things like ends
Good job,
don't
bless
count.
her. It's good size as well, isn't it? Knew having really long monkey arms would come in useful for something. They actually are being ridiculously long, way out of proportion. So what have you done? What yarn have you used? What bag has it lived in?
I don't know what yarn it is. It's that Robin one.
Robin Super Chunky, isn't it?
I don't know the yarns at there and I can't reach it.
Robin Super Chunky.
Okay. If you say so, you're the one that always remembers it. It's living in this bag. Well, it was living in.
Was living in that bag.
Was living in that bag. It's done.
It's done. Finally done. Taken some doing though, hasn't it? Did a good job there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Last week's yarn goal was to finish a ball of yarn that she had on. It was mostly a full ball, and it was to get it finished so she could start a new ball ready for this week. And actually she's just powered through and got all of it done pretty much in the last couple of days, isn't it? She's done a good job. So whips. That might be a whip you can mark off your list, might it?
You need to figure out stash meterage.
You do. We'll have a work out that there. Get that worked out and added on. Not that long since I've finished anything and forgot about stash.
Well, you would have forgotten, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I have a feeling you'll probably get to your goal, but I won't get to mine.
I think I'm at my goal.
Are you?
I know, you've got all incredibly close. I'm
Yeah.
already over halfway.
Doing well, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so whips, baby jackets, same ones, you know. Plan was week before last to finish all 4 sleeves. And then the plan was last week to start the 4 sleeves. That's the jacket I'm doing, but without the hood on it. I've got both backs done now. Both backs are finished. I've shown these a couple of times on the podcast.
I've shown the grey one.
Yeah. The cream one is now finished as well. It's quite bright on there, but it is quite cream. In real life. Finally done. That's as far as I've got with the cream sleeves, and that's as far as I've got with the grey sleeves. I need to get a wriggle on with them, doing both sleeves at the same time, and both sets of sleeves at the same time.
Because who doesn't knit 4 sleeves at the same time?
Exactly. You know, why wouldn't you? So, unfortunately, that does make it difficult to take it anywhere to knit. It's like a sit at home on the sofa type knit. And that's living in Rose's Bakewell wool gathering bag. Thank you, Rosie.
Well, you shouldn't have wanted the handle moving out the way.
Yeah, I was trying to work out how I could flick it, but without actually knocking stuff all over, and I decided that wasn't really possible with me. I've had such a clumsy week. It's ridiculous.
Don't you always have clumsy weeks?
I know, but it's been an exceptionally clumsy week. To the point where you think I'm not safe out of the house on my own. I'm safe walking into a house on my own, am I?
No.
I walked straight into the door the other day. Again. Luckily Rosie wasn't there, but I did own up to it and say that I've done it. And of course now, every possible opportunity to take the mick, that's what she's doing.
Well, why not?
Exactly.
We need to get entertainment somehow. You first on me first.
Do them at the same time if you want.
Just get mine out.
The flaxes that we're knitting exactly the same size. I'm knitting one for Rosie's brother, and Rosie's knitting one for herself.
What ball number are you on?
3.
Oh, yeah.
Mine have got less yardage on them, those than yours.
No, but even so.
So that means I've got more balls to use as well.
Just make sure it's got more knots in his. Where you've tied them together.
More joins. Right.
Ready?
Yep.
Like 6 rows off finishing the shaping.
Yeah, that was the yarn goal for this week, wasn't it, to finish the shaping. And you've had a good go, but not quite got there. Not this time.
It's not podcast knitting at the minute though, because I mark it off on my phone.
Yeah.
Because I do the rows on my phone. It's not podcast knitting, because I have to stop every row.
I'm now on to basic body knitting. We haven't done the garter stitch panels on the sleeves on either of them. But yeah, just basic.
Jay doesn't like the idea of
giant
matching
sock stage.
jumpers. I don't know why.
No. The giant sock stage on it.
Well, he doesn't want me to wear my jumper when he's wearing his jumper.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to have matching jumpers, just in
They're
different
not really
colours.
matching though, are they?
No, but they're just different colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly the same jumper.
So it's getting there.
Slowly.
Mhm.
What's your yarn?
The yarn I'm using is Spline Extra Fine Merino worsted in orange.
Do you want to have a look?
478. Doesn't have a name on it, I don't think, unless it's something on the bag. Marmalade. Quite a good marmalade colour. Not the kind of colour. It blends in. I'm on to the third ball of it.
With Craft Shetland Tweed in colour Seafield. Just still need to get an extra ball of.
We do. That can be a job this afternoon to find one if you like.
Maybe.
That was your birthday cast on, wasn't it, Rosie?
And it's been over a month and I'm not even past the shoulder shaping.
You'll get there. Maybe this weekend have it as a gold separate the sleeves. Once you get past the shoulder shaping, it'll be much easier because you can just pick it up and do a bit
I know.
in between it
I
all.
want to do the sleeves before I do the body. So it won't be easy.
The sleeves won't take you too long, will they?
I need them to be long enough.
Yeah.
Before the body's long enough.
Yeah. I was just having a look out the window then to see what was going on. Right. Socks. One of my yarn goals for last week and the week before was to get to the cable. Not a chance. But a bit of progress on it, just not anywhere near enough. The socks we're talking about is these ones from Biff Sugar Yarns with the cable up the side. I've got the foot done now and part way through the heel on Fish Lips Kiss heel. Part way through the heel and then stopped. I've only got the other half of the heel to do and then a few rounds and I'm straight into the cable. It doesn't actually take that long, just haven't done it yet.
This week.
Yeah, this week they'll get done.
This afternoon.
Hopefully. They are living in my Woolwich Crafts bag, the sheepy one.
I'm sure that's just your sock bag.
It is at the minute. The girl that I work with a lot, I work a lot with adults with learning difficulties, and the girl that I've been working with quite a lot really likes this bag at the minute. So it keeps happy when we play Spot the Sheep on it. So that's what we do. So, shawl, Rosie.
Oh, it's partly through a row. No, we can't just stop and wait for me to get to the end of the row because I'm not even halfway through the row.
Okay. Do you want me to hold one side of it while you hold the other?
Can if you want to.
Yeah. I'll hold that side and that bit then, and then you can talk about it without risk of dropping your stitches.
It's the halfway now, still. Get in there.
It's getting there. Nearly there, isn't it? Nearly done.
At the very time come where how much I'm knitting, I might achieve your goal before you achieve your goal.
Yeah, you might well do. Stash dash. Yeah.
I've got one jumper done, a blanket done.
Mhm.
I'm getting there with a shawl.
Wow. Let's get in there.
Okay.
What did you say that yarn was?
Mm?
Did you say what the yarn was?
No.
It's Greatest Show, isn't it?
In All that Ends Well.
That's it.
Living in my sheepy bag.
I can see a theme here.
Where did my other patch go? Where did
Don't
my
know.
purple one go?
I don't know. Mind your feet if it's come off somewhere. Not attached to anything on here, is it? Not underneath here.
No. I'll have a look far after.
Yeah, have a look when we tidy up.
I've got that. One that we got yarn in.
Yeah.
The other one. Maybe it's fallen off like that.
Maybe. Let's have a look. It's not that, is it? No.
No.
Right then. That's all the whips we've got at the minute, isn't it?
Let's have like a really progress on this.
We've had a fair bit of progress, haven't we, really?
Yeah.
But
It's just all the same things.
yeah.
We do a lot of knitting. That's why we never finish objects. We do a lot of knitting. It's just we go on one until it's almost finished, then we start another.
Mm.
And then we work on another till it's almost finished, then we go on to another.
And then finish loads of them in one go and have loads and loads of finished objects one week and then nothing for weeks afterwards. Because, you know.
Well, we could have like one a week at the minute, because all you need to do is make a bauble.
Alright.
And you could surprise us next week and we could be up to date.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I've got too many things I need to knit for other people first.
Mm-mm.
Yep. I need to concentrate on baby jackets and on that black thing that I've still not started because I'm dreading knitting it. Right, spinning. Done a little bit, but not a lot. We are still on the same braid. You know, not a lot at all, really. That could be a yarn goal for next week for both of us to get that braid spun.
It could be, but it also could not be.
Okay. It also could not be. Haven't really done anything more with it, have we? Spinning
No.
at the minute. Podcasts. Only got 4, haven't we? If we watched.
We've watched The Lonely Knitter. We've watched SCR1TNL. We've watched Dunderknit and Willis the Answer.
Much more this week than we have done the last couple of weeks, haven't we? So we haven't really watched a great deal of anything, have we? Until the last couple of days or so. Right. Stash enhancement.
You go first.
We've had quite a busy week, stash enhancement wise. We've had yarn arrive from the Yarndale shop, which is buried under here. Well, I forgot to say as well, my flax is living in my Socan Joe bag.
Yeah. Mine's living in the bag that everything big seems to be living in. Just my knitting one.
That arrived from Yarndale, along with a Yandale yarn. So we can have,
So what colour actually is it?
it's to match the Yandale sheep.
But it's just Hope.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we can have matching Yandale socks.
Mhm.
If you want.
Can do.
Can do. Talk about enthusiasm. Can do.
Well, I don't wear woolly socks with shoes because they don't fit. So even if we went to Yandere, you'd be the only one of us wearing them.
Maybe. Oh, it's usually quite warm there, to be fair, isn't it?
Mhm.
Probably Yandale socks on at home.
Mhm. Maybe. I just like the badge.
Do you?
Mhm.
Little sheepy one.
Mhm. I think you have the project bag and the yarn socks. I'll have the badge.
How rude. I also got quite a bit more stash enhancement because at the end of last week it was my birthday and I happened to have a really lovely boyfriend who bought a project bag. Apologies for the change of scenery. We had a bit of an interruption partway through and had to move. We're now in a completely different end of Scunthorpe to what we were beforehand. But, as I was saying, brought with us what we needed. I've got the best boyfriend in the world. I love it. Safe.
It's too pink.
It's not too pink. It's nice.
Why is it?
Alongside a project bag, I got a whole heap of other presents. I was properly spoiled. But I also got yarn. I've got People Are People and Love Is Love from Sable Yarns. Line all these up at the bottom. Look.
Mm-hmm.
I also got Fizz Bang Pop from Sable Yarns. And Miss Nina from Sable Yarns. He then spoilt me even more, and on the Wednesday evening after work we went to Harrogate to stay overnight because he'd spoken to Jill at Sable Yarns and said, we're in Leeds on the Thursday, can you recommend anywhere that's good for yarn shopping? And she sent him a message back. They've had a few conversations over things before because he's bought a few things from her. And she said, no, but there's a really good one in Harrogate. Well, we went to the one in Harrogate, but you couldn't browse around or anything like that. The only way you could look to see what they had was online, and then you could go into the doorway of the shop and they would sell it to you. They wouldn't bring it to you to have a look at or anything like that. So although it looked a really, really good shop and he'd already phoned to make sure they were open and they'd said yes, absolutely, no problems there whatsoever, we couldn't actually go in and buy anything that I hadn't already seen, if you like. So we had a bit of a look and went to Knaresborough instead, because there was another yarn shop in Knaresborough. And she said to me as we went in, if you like anything in there, it's yours, you know, go mad. I was really good. I was really good, really well behaved. I bought this one, Georgian Rose, which is hand dyed in Knaresborough. And I bought this Manos one, which I knew what it would be like because I'd had one already, but I had a really bright coloured one, can't remember what it was called. This one's called Dragon.
Are you sure it's called Dragon? Where's the location? Dragon.
Don't know. It's got dragon written on it. Who knows? Who knows? So I bought those 2 skeins, and I also bought 2 balls of yarn for Rosie because I knew she'd really like them.
You can have one.
Okay. It's an Adria Fill camel yarn.
It smells nice.
It smells really lovely, doesn't it? I got out of the shop and I started sniffing it and touching it, and as I did with this one. That's what really sheepy.
Sheepy.
We had a conversation with the lady that was in the shop, Knitting Pretty in Knaresborough, about yarn sniffing and stroking and everything like that. You know, she gets it. And alongside my bag from the Woolly Tangle, we also got a lamb progress keeper. I was well and truly spoiled, but quite calm as well when I was told to go into a yarn shop and buy everything that I liked. Mainly because if you go mad the first time, they never do it again, do they?
No, you've heard it a couple of times.
Exactly.
Then they do it. If you go slow, we get 1 or 2 more.
And I can't really go mad without Rosie being there, can I?
No.
No. No. Although you did get yarn. But
I know, I'm liking this your birthday thing.
I know.
I did now.
Sarah, who we have a family knit night with, also bought yarn for my birthday because she's a knitter. She gets it. You know, the best presents go in are yarny presents. No matter how much yarn you've got, the best presents are yarny presents. So she bought a ball of opal sock, which I'm looking forward to turning into socks. We could probably have matching out of that as well if you wanted. And also a cloth Shetland tweed
In Gloucester.
in Gloucester. I don't think I can open it properly.
It's going to go on the yarn wall when we get home anyway.
It should have gone the yarn wall. Apologies for crinkling.
Oh, how long?
That's better.
But what are you going to make with that?
I've got no idea. Not a clue. But there's 5 of them. I shall find something. Oh my lord.
Now, that's exactly what my jumper is going to smell like.
You know full well when you're walking around wearing that jumper, I'm just going to be like running up behind you sniffing you.
No, you won't.
Well, why?
Because I'll stay behind you.
I just ought to like just take a section of this and just like roll it up and if I'm walking along. I think I would get a few funny looks. So, yarn goals.
And what's one of yours going to be?
I need to get a move on with them socks.
What do you want to
Cord them. Yeah. I need to get part way through the cable at least. So halfway through the cable. Should be done within an evening really, but you know. Might be a nice job, might it?
You got any more?
I need to get some more done on the sleeves on the baby jacket.
Sleeves.
Rosie's typing them all out because we haven't bought the book or anything with us.
Any more?
I need to get that black thing started.
We just got a black thing.
That black thing started.
Don't mean the black jumper.
Yeah, it's for somebody that I work with, and she's lovely. Yeah, anything for her. She wants like a boxy jumper by Hoki Locatelli, but sideways with a big cable across the front of it, and in black. And it's black cotton. I'm really not looking forward to knitting it.
Do you have a deadline or anything for it?
Sooner rather than later is the deadline.
Mm-hmm.
To get a wriggle on with it. There's no pattern or anything like that, so it's kind of make it up as you go along and write it all down so you can mirror the other side. Really my entire idea of fun. Don't mind bits of it.
You should always have a pattern. Try and find one.
I've punted round all over to find the kind. I know the things she wants. I know exactly what she wants. I just can't find anything that's even close. So,
What should
look
I
it
have?
up. What should you have? Separate for your sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Shawl progress. You haven't got too much more to do on that, have you?
No. And what else?
Separate for your sleeves. Shawl progress.
Maybe I would go into do sleeves first. Start with my sleeves.
Yeah.
There's only about 12 rows to do before I like the sleeves.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we get home, I'll be able to start the next start one.
Good thinking.
Because if I do them to like there, it gives me enough time to get the body knitted.
Yeah.
And if it takes me longer to do the body and I need to extend them, it'll only be undo the cuff.
Yeah.
And then undo the whole rib.
Yeah. Good thinking. Right. I think that's everything. So, I'm going to go sort out this lawnmower again, because by the sounds of it, it stopped. I left Rosie getting things sorted at home, so when I dropped Jake off at my parents to cut the grass, we could walk in, start doing the first bit of the podcast, get the main podcast done. I could pick Jake up and then we'd do the second bit. Change of scenery. Right, let's go sort this lawnmower out.
I'm going to start myself for a knit.
Okay, I'll go sort the lawnmower out. You sit on the sofa and knit, and
You can't join me.
we will get the second bit of the Patreon section recorded when we get home. Bye bye.